Some women don't lose themselves all at once. They disappear slowly, one compromise at a time, one silence at a time, one disappointment at a time, until one day they look in the mirror and barely recognize the woman looking back at them. If you've ever felt yourself shrinking to survive a relationship, to keep the peace, to avoid conflict, to stay loved, then this is for you. Because there comes a moment in life when something inside you refuses to stay quiet anymore. Not loudly, not dramatically, but truthfully. That moment changes everything. This is Radiate. Before I learned how to radiate, I learned how to dim. And dimming doesn't always look like silence. Sometimes it looks like smiling, being agreeable, keeping the peace, saying it's fine when it isn't. I softened myself, quieted my needs, shrank my presence. Because shrinking can feel safer. Safer to be easier, safer to be low maintenance, safer to be the woman who doesn't ask for much. Shrinking is exhausting because you're constantly editing yourself in real time, measuring the room, scanning tone, scanning silence, scanning mood, asking yourself, how small do I need to be to stay safe here? And eventually, you split in two. The version everyone sees and the version you hide. And when you dim long enough, you forget how bright you are. You forget your needs are not a burden. You forget your voice deserves space. You forget your light is not too much. You are never too much. You are surviving spaces that asked you to become less. And quietly, I was already doing the work, healing, growing, rebuilding myself in the dark. Because real becoming rarely happens publicly. It happens in the silence. Radiance never disappears. It waits. And when your light is suppressed long enough, it begins to ache. I remember all the quiet ways I begged to be seen. Not dramatically, not loudly, but internally. Changed myself, overgiving, staying longer than I should have, hoping things would soften, hoping things would change. There were conversations that went in circles, the kind where you leave feeling smaller than when you entered, the kind where your reality feels questioned, where your pain somehow becomes something you have to defend. And slowly, you begin doubting yourself instead of the environment hurting you. But this is important. Sometimes you are not insecure. You are being diminished. Still, I stayed. Not because I didn't know something was wrong, but because I was exhausted. And some women stay not because it's right, but because they don't have the energy to survive another ending, another heartbreak, another loss, another version of life collapsing. Some exhaustion is emotional, and tired women will tolerate things healed women no longer can. The moment that changed everything came in the middle of the night. I woke up and noticed the bed beside me was empty. That wasn't unusual, but something inside me stirred, a quiet knowing. I got up. The house was dark. I remember the silence feeling different, heavy. I heard a sound upstairs, and as I climbed the stairs, something inside me already knew. The door was slightly open, and standing there, I saw my husband, entangled with someone who was supposed to be my friend. Everything stopped. They froze. I didn't scream. I didn't speak. Sometimes shock is silent. Sometimes your nervous system takes over before your mind can even process what happened. I ran. I locked myself in the bedroom. And behind that door, while apologies and blame echoed outside of it, something unexpected surfaced inside me. It was release. That moment didn't create my radiance. It revealed it, because healing had already begun long before that night. Quietly, privately, in the dark. I realized something then. The woman I was becoming could not survive in the space that required her to shrink. That sentence changed my whole life. Because radiance is not proving your worth. It's refusing to suffocate your authentic self for the sake of being chosen. That night was not just an ending. It was permission. Permission to stop abandoning myself. Permission to stop negotiating my light. Permission to become fully visible. Radiance is not confidence. Radiance is permission. If you've been shrinking yourself to survive, I hope this becomes your reminder. You're not too much. You've just been surviving spaces that asked you to become less. You do not have to explain your light. You only have to stop hiding it. And maybe that's where healing truly begins. Next week, I'll share what it meant to rise into my power. This is Radiate, a Journey. If this reflection felt personal to you, if something inside you knows it's time to stop shrinking, I created a 3-day reset for women who are learning how to come back to themselves gently. It's a soft place to begin again. Whenever you're ready, I'll leave it below. Stay radiant. If something in this stayed with you, let it. Becoming isn't loud. It's honest. This is Radiate, a Journey. Stay.